What's up, guys? I want to talk about a common question I get related to moving calories from day to day, and if that's okay, if there are any downsides of that, if that's a good strategy to help one get pretty close on their intake and make progress. In general, physiologically, it makes sense. If you are 300 calories over your target one day and 300 calories under your target the next day, and the week or the month ends up netting out pretty closely, you're gonna see basically the same results. There aren't a ton of physiological downsides. Maybe if you're on a training day and you way undereat, and then on another day is you have a couple rest days in a row and you overeat on those days, maybe there's like very, very marginal, negligible, like doesn't really matter for us, changes in progress, but in general, it's gonna be okay. The reason I don't love doing that, the reason I don't love, I went 300 over today, is it cool if I just use them tomorrow? Or I'm 200 under today, can I use them tomorrow? Is it leads to a mindset of, it's like debt. It's like money and debt. You can get in a bad situation. You can get in a mindset of, oh, I'll do better tomorrow, then tomorrow I'll do better the next day. And it's hard enough. Losing body fat, being in a deficit is hard enough as it is. So when you get in a situation where you're trying to be in that like 600 calorie deficit, you're only eating 1,400 calories tomorrow, but you went 300 over yesterday, and then you want to try to restrict to 1,100 the next day. Like, it was already hard enough to be at 14, to be at 11, like, and then say the next day you end up eating 1,500 or 1,600. The day after that, oh, it's okay, I just need to be 500 calories under. It leads to a mindset that it's a slippery slope. It's going to put you in a position where you're more likely to fail, you're less likely to execute, and less likely to succeed. So, short video. On a physiological level, is it okay to borrow calories from the future? Yeah, and from time to time, it's fine. In general, what I actually suggest is, you had a bad day, you went a few hundred calories over, that's okay. Tomorrow, just try and hit your numbers, try and get close on your numbers. Don't try to compensate and try to be perfect on the whole. Just get right back on the pony and keep going. Now, if you have some kind of big event, if you have a weekend where you're away and like it's 3,000, 4,000 calorie day after day, and on your travel day home, if you want to practice some kind of fast, if you want to have some super low calorie day to offset some of that damage, that's something I'm okay with. That's a little bit different. But on the day-to-day, borrowing from the future and moving calories from day to day just isn't necessary and can be a dangerous thing to try to do.